if you are a founder based in Africa, or you have one or two businesses right here in Africa and receive investment, foundings internationally from international communities, then this video right here is for you. Hello guys, welcome back to Enegxi Studios. My name is Ebenezer, and if this will be the very first time of you joining me on this channel, welcome. I want to say a very big thank you for joining me. And in today's video, I'm going to be discussing one of the major problems that Africa founders or business owners tends to face when it comes to international businesses. Have you ever get stuck when it comes to getting paid from one or two of your investors that you'll be able to pitch your business to internationally, or you work with one or two clients internationally and it's time to pay, and then that becomes a problem on its own? So in today's video, I'm going to be explaining to you some of the step-by-step guides on how you can get paid internationally. Either you live right here in Nigeria, that I have, South Africa, Cameroon, or whatever country that you are. Excited about this, right? Let's dive in right away. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about how you can set up a Mercury Bank account. So what exactly is Mercury Bank? Mercury Bank is called banks for the startup. So you have a business and some of your customers are international customers. One of the best things you can ever do for yourself is to have a Mercury Bank account. So what does Mercury Bank gives you? Mercury Bank gives you a saving account. It also gives you a current account, and at the same time it can give you a credit or a debit card, which is live card. It's very, very different from one of these virtual cards that Nigerians get from the likes of GPay and the likes of Grey and every other. All of these are virtual cards, but what Mercury Bank gives to you is it gives you a live card that can be used on any platform, on any international transactions that you have to do. So how does it work? So Mercury Bank is called Bank for what you are building. Like I said, it is mostly used by startups or businesses that have one or two things that they do with international companies. So what do? They give you a savings bank account in the US, a checking bank account, and also a credit and debit card rather. Okay, so they kind of see, so you can earn up to 4.65% use on your ideal catch. And so bank with precision, like just so amazing. If you have a Stripe account and you want to find a way of withdrawing from Stripe, Mercury Bank is an amazing bank for you. So in this video is going to give an explanation sort of what they do, how they do what they do, and at the same time I'm going to explain to you how I was able to set up my own Mercury Bank account right here in Nigeria. Okay, so you might even enjoy yourself with a little bit. You know, they have a lot of offers with that Mercury Bank gives, and it's a very, very common bank. So open your bank account in less than 10 minutes. But before I proceed, let me show you what exactly my own Mercury Bank account is doing at this time, because this will give you a good understanding of what they do. Sorry, by the time of seeing this video, by the time of seeing this video, anyway, my password on my account, some information might be blocked. And please, sincere apologies if you see any of this information that is being blocked. Is just have to make sure that the security of my account is very, very, very paramount. So what exactly does Mercury Bank give? So this is my own Mercury Bank account. For an example, like if I come to transaction, I can see all of the transactions that I've done on Mercury. Sorry, I might have to blur out some aspect of these accounts for security purposes. So you can see that some of these transactions I've done on these accounts so far. And it also comes with so we also have cards. So sorry, I might have to blur out some aspect of this my account by the time you're watching or seeing this video. So this card is just the same way we have cards being used like GPs, Grays, and all of these financial fintech institutions that we have in Nigeria. So Mercury Bank also gives you a card, but one thing that makes Mercury Bank card to be very, very extremely different from all of these other banks cards is because they use a real card that has more acceptance for international transactions than the virtual cards that are being used by GPay or every other fintechs that we have in Nigeria. So this is one of the primary major strengths of why you have to have a Mercury Bank account. And also with your Mercury Bank account, if you have a Stripe account and you need to deposit or withdraw from Stripe, if you have a Stripe account, Mercury Bank is a very, very amazing bank that you can use. So these are cards that you see. I have my own card here, so I might have to block some of my information out, but I have my own card here that's going to my own CCV, my own card number, expiring date, and CVC. And also if I go to account, so what does it do? It gives me two different accounts. I have my own checking bank account here, registered under my business name as Enegxi, and I also have my savings account here. So in US, the two major accounts that we have is the checking and the savings account. So the checking account is just like the normal, the checking account in US is like the normal, how can I put it now? Okay, yeah, it's like the normal savings account that we have here in Nigeria. Why the savings account over there is like the normal current account that are mostly used by businesses here in Nigeria. So as you can see, we have, so with my Mercury Bank, I can do transaction of funds transfer of up to 2,500 USD at once, and it's just so amazing like that. And also with my checking account, I have unlimited number of transactions that I can do. I can set up auto transfer. So just imagine I'm doing businesses with international people or other people from other countries that I need to get them paid. Mercury Bank give me the ability to do that. You can see that some of the transactions that I've done recently. These are all of these are Wise transactions from Wise to and fro. So also with Mercury Bank, you can even apply for startup funding, but a lot of things go into here. Apply for credit, a lot of things go into here before they can approve your credit. You have to be sure that you have a business. How is the business faring? They work with numbers. Mercury Bank work with numbers when it comes to issuing out credit to businesses. Also they have capital. It comes to Mercury Bank is just an amazing bank when it comes to businesses, or when it comes to international remittance, national deposits right there in Nigeria. Also payment, just imagine I need to pay someone now. You can just click on to come here to payment and get your thing done. So let's say for example, just for an example, I want to send a payment to someone. I click on create payment. So once I get to create payment, it loads, and I put the name of that person. I want to send it to Enegxi Studio at gmail.com. I select that, then how am I sending it? So ACH is if the person is in US and you're trying to US transfer, then that means you just need the routing number and the account number of that person, and the money will go. And we also have checking. If you're trying to issue checks to that person, we have wire and international transfer. So let me check. Let's say I'm in US and I'm trying to send money to Nigeria or to someone else in a different country. I can use the international wire transfer to make the payment successful. So if I go to ACH, I click on next, and provide the information of whoever I'm trying to send in. After saying, then the next information will be amount and sort, scheduling and rules, memos, note, and review everything. And so within 10 seconds, you are able to send money to international audience right from your Mercury account. So you move money. When it comes to move money, you can pay someone, you can add or receive funds, and you can even transfer between your checking account and your savings account and vice versa. So let me say I want to send, so I can request someone to pay me. So let me say I work with someone for an example, and I need to get paid from that person. I can click on payment request, and once I click on payment request, then the next thing is to provide information of who am I receiving. So let me say I want to receive this payment also from Enegxi Studio at gmail.com, and after I click on create, then the next thing, the person's name. Oh, sorry, it's not creating. Okay, so let me say the first name is John Enegxi and Studio, and the name and the email is Enegxi Studio at gmail.com. So how much am I requesting? Let me say I'm requesting just $20 from the person. So company name to show on request. So you can either show these are my business that I have currently. I have Enegxi and Enegxi LLC. You can show my LLC or just show normal Enegxi. Then also destination. So where will the fund be going to? I want it to go straight up to my checking account. and I can write note of saying, let me say payment for completed web development project. And so once I do that, and I can just click on and review, I can review how this payment will be sent to Enegxi Studios. As you can see, this is what the Enegxi Studio will see, and this is what the client is trying to send that will see. The information, the account will also be displayed for that sentence. If I click on create create payment link now, then the person will be able to receive the payment link and make the payment promptly to this bank account ending with 3660. So that is just very much of what Mercury Bank does. And so having a full understanding of what Mercury Bank does and it's powerful, how powerful it is, and what to explain. Now let's get started on how you can create a Mercury Bank account right here in Nigeria. So to create a Mercury Bank account, the first thing you need is you definitely have to have your business registered in the US. You have to understand you have to have a business registered in the US before you can create a Mercury Bank account right here in Nigeria. Mercury Bank is an international bank and registered in the US, so they need to ensure that every business that they will bring in on board to use their platform must be compliant with the US rules, laws, and regulations. So let me say I want to get started and I click on open account. Then the first thing I have to provide my first name, and let me say Ayomide. Then my work email. If your business is fully registered, then you can just do something like, let me say I have Ebenezer. Okay, let me say Enegxi Studio at gmail.com. That's my work email. Then I have let me set up my password at the same time. My password. Let me confirm the password. My password again, and then I click on start application. So the Mercury Bank application process takes up to 4 to 5 different stages before the application will get submitted and successful. So after this, asks information about your company. So let me say my company is Enegxi Studio. So like I said earlier, your business must be registered in the US before you can have business. So let me say if I registered this business in Enegxi LLC. If you are wondering on how you can get your business registered in the US while you live right here in Nigeria, I will drop the link in the description of this video. I've had a very full walkthrough of how I was able to get mine done and how you can also get yours done right here in Nigeria. So let me say I'm the founder of Enegxi Studio LLC. So choose your team call sign. Pick up your Mercury call sign to use in custom URL. So this will be what, let me say I want to send someone to send me a payment. If I just do mercury.com/Enegxi-Studio LLC, then let me remove this LLC thing and let me say Enegxi Studios. Then definitely I can get payment from anyone with the link. So it's trying to search if that is still available. So once it looks good, then just click on proceed. Then is your business, is your company any of the following: registered with SEC, a publicly traded company, majorly owned by public companies, and interest claiming, internet gambling business, dealing with control substances. So that is if you do drugs. That is people that deal with drugs over there in the US. Involved in sales, and manufacturing of firearms, ammunition, a government organization, part of a tax anticipation program, and adult. So just for me, I'm just a normal registered business, just to register with SEC. That doesn't. Every other thing doesn't really matters to the business. So Patriot Act disclosure to help the government fight funding of terrorism, money laundering activities, federal law requires of financial institutions to obtain, verify, and record information that identify each person opening an account. So you get what I'm trying to say now. This is what I say. And so that means before you open an account, you need to provide details about yourself and any controlling shareholders, including name, address, date of birth, tax identification number, SSN, EIN, and any other document that helps provide Mercury verified identity. So basically, since you are not a US citizen, so SSN will not be required for you to provide. But once you have your business registered, there's something called an EIN. EIN means employees identification number. So EIN just works like the business registration number that we always have right here in Nigeria once we register a business in Nigeria. So that's just the same way EIN works. It's very, very unique to every business. So you know, with your business registration number, you can track any business here in Nigeria. So the same thing is applicable to in US. With your EIN, that means the employees identification number. Anybody can track down any businesses to know what they are doing, how they are faring, how much tax are they paying, and every other thing. So we also may ask to see documents verifying your identity, such as unexpired driving license or passport. In the case of a business, a certified copy of article of incorporation. So at the point of registering your business, your article of incorporation will be issued out to you. Then, or a government EU business license, authorized signers. All of this information are very much available. And once you have your EIN, then the copy of your article of incorporation will be right here for you provided. So we click on OK. Let's go. So after those information have been provided, it moves you straight up to where it starts asking you on more information about our business. Like I said previously, there are up to 7 stages for creating a Mercury Bank account. The first stage is company information. The second one is the company contacts, and the third one is the owner's profile. The fourth one is the company names. The fifth one is the formation of document. The sixth one is the EIN verification, and the last one is the expected activities. So let's get started. So let me say, for instance, I have a website, and I say my website will be https enegxistudio.com. And after doing that, then the local business name, let me say it's Enegxi Studio. So like I was saying the other time, every business is always unique, and something called the employer's identification number, in the EIN, will be issued out to you at the point of registering your business in the US. If you're wondering how to register your business in the US, please check the description on this video once again for where I'm explaining details how I was able to set my own business setup right here in the USA. And here, let me check up my email. Unfortunately, I might not be able to provide my own EIN because I already have an account with Mercury Bank using my own EIN, so it won't be approved that I have to do that. But just for an instant, it's always something like 0012. Checking up my email to be able to, find my own bank details. Let me go straight up to let me change that to LLC. Okay, let me check out my LLC findings, and so this is my own EIN. I might have to grade some aspect of this out just for security purposes. So if I say 77 just for an example, it takes you up. So let me see just for an example. I say my EIN is 321234567889. Now please note that this is not a valid EIN. I just imputed that because I already have my own EIN, which is here. I might have to grade it out, but unfortunately I will not be able to include it for this tutorial purposes because I already have an account with Mercury. So which kind of business is it? So at the point of registration, my business at Enegxi was a limited liability company, so I choose LLC. and the industry. So what do we do? So this, what we choose here now depends on what kind of business are you into. So what kind of business are you into, or you choosing? So let me just say, for example, I do it, sorry, no, financial education right now. Let me say I do it e-commerce, Shopify, let me say I thought I saw something like web. Okay, so let me say I do it maybe web design and development right here. So give us the investor speech for Enegxi LLC. So investor speech, if you are new to the business, so it's like a 1 minute speech that will summarize what your business is doing. So let me, so we design and develop custom website, branding and software solutions for businesses and individuals. So your 1 minute, your pitch, your investor's pitch should not be more than maximum of 100 to 120, but something that something that summarizes what the entire thing that you're doing in your company. So is my company involved in cryptocurrency? No, we don't do anything related to crypto. So let me just click on next. Then here is where you provide information about your business. So depending on where was your business registered or this address you use. Like in my own case, my own business is registered in Kentucky, and so but for Enegxi, studio, let's register, but so let me just say the country is United States. Choose any address here that your business registered. Let me say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me say 1, 2, 3. Any address that pops up as long as it's a valid address in the US that your business is registered with. Once again, if you're wondering how to have your business registered in the US, please check the description of this video on how to get that done. So let me say I'm choosing this address. It automatically pops up. Then it asks for my phone number. So in terms of this, my phone number is when I was trying to set up my business, I was able to get a US phone number through Google Voice. So if you're wondering how to get that done too, please check the description of this video where I explain in depth. The description of this video, I have a video content where I explain in details how you can get Google Voice, US Google Voice rubber rights in Nigeria. So let me just choose any number here right now. It's 45649871256. Okay, it's not invalid. Let me say 470. Okay, so let me say next. Then the next place is where it's going to start asking information about the business. Who owns this business? Who are they? So let me say my first letter name is Ebenezer. And the last one, let me say Day. So the job title, who is the job title here? So if you are the CEO or the founder, let me say I'm the CEO. Ownership percent. How many ownership do you have? Let me say I have the 100% ownership of my company. So let me just click on continue. So you click on the certified that I've listed all co-founders, owners that with at least 100% stake in my company, and everyone with control over my company finance. Let me click on next, and the next one is company name. So business RBD business. So what do we mean by doing business? I can be Enegxi Studios, and maybe my business is registered as Enegxi Technologies, which is very, very possible. So if you have that, then you click on next, and they will tell you to provide it and upload it. And if you don't have that, just click on no and proceed. Let me see what's going on. Okay, and proceed. I'm just going to come back to this ownership profile because they are requesting for an information there. So here they are asking for formation document. So article of formation. The article of formation will be here out to you at the front of registering your business. Yeah, so sorry, I might have to create some aspect of these details, but this is what they call the article of organization of business formation in the US. So at the point of formation of business or registering your business, all of this will be right there available for you. Okay, then from there, so it will be, you'll be required to upload the, okay, let me just try and download, let me just try and upload any document anyway, since this is not an application that I will be submitting anyway. So I'm uploading article of incorporation, and if you check the header of this and say article of organization, sorry, so what I'm uploading is article of organization, not article of incorporation. So you you find the document out on your computer. Let me just say I don't want to upload that anyway, so let me just say I'm uploading okay, one of the contract we have one of our clients anyway. So let me say I'm uploading that, and then I click on next. So here now is where it's going to ask for your EIN. Please upload a CPC letter returning SSN or a screenshot of the IRS website with your EIN clearly visible. So this EIN is this for me. For me, this is my own EIN number. Sorry, I might have to grade it out at the same time too. So it is right up here. This is my own EIN number. So I just have to upload this document at the same time too. So what I just have to do, but I will not be uploading it because I already have a Mercury Bank account. So I won't want to go ahead and start scoring contribution. Let me still choose this at the same time too. And after doing that, let me click on next. Then now here is where it asks for expected activity. So do you currently have US operation, either employees, investors? If you don't have, just click on no. So when do you expect to set up your US operation? So you can say within 6 months. But if you have, since we don't have, in Nigeria, just click on no, just say within 6 months. That doesn't mean that your application will not be approved. Which operation do you expect to have by then? Which operation do you expect to have by then? So just these employees or something, maybe 1 or 2 employees in the US. Okay, so what do you expect to use Mercury for operating payrolls, marketing and travels, receiving funds from investors, sending wire transfers, paying supplies, releasing revenues, credit cards and all that. So just choose all, or you can leave others, just choose the necessary ones. How would you describe your business? I am new business, or my funding is uncertain. I'm established business with predictable. So if you're a new business, just say I'm a new business. So do you know where your first deposits will come from? I think I remember when I did it, I just choose I am an established business with predictable tax. So please provide a rough estimate of the funding sum. I just say revenues. That's just all. So what do you expect your average monthly revenues to be? So just 0 to 10k USD. And how do you expect to be paid? Just choose any of all of these. I don't do crypto, so I don't think critical and payment processor at the same time. So payment processor means you have a PayPal account or Stripe, you can have your Mercury Bank account linked to it to have the deposits going there straight up. So click on next. Then based on your industry, we have a few quick questions to follow up to help us to know your business a little better. So what are your targeted customers or clients? So what kind of customer do you target? So yeah, I can just say we target and work with businesses and individuals looking to scale their digital presence with custom website development or busy entrepreneurs or companies looking for custom software solutions. So this will vary depending on the kind of business that you do anyway. I'm just doing it based on what I do and what we do at the company. So how do you usually receive funds and what type of funds I think? So you can say check out through our website. Then direct deposit. Check out our website, direct deposit. Then and invoices. We sent out invoice. So can you tell us the specific product you are building, item you are selling or servicing? So we provide web development, mobile development. Oh, sorry. Or provide web development, mobile development, custom software solutions, and we also do ERP enterprise softwares, ERP enterprise softwares. Softwares. Okay, so all of this information will vary anyway, depending on the kind of business, depending on what you do and the kind of business that you do at the same time. So my application will not be reviewable at this time because I'm here to complete everything. You are still expecting something on expected activities. I'm yet to complete it. Let me see what is next. Okay, what are they expecting there? Okay, let me go back to this ownership profile. So here now, you have to upload your details here. So we need some information about the Ebenezer. This includes verification with a live photo and a form of ID. So you see what they use now. They will send you a link and you copy the link to do that. So they say, if you are Ebenezer, please fill this out. Otherwise, please copy this link to send to Ebenezer to complete. So if you click on I am Ebenezer now, let me click on here. Then it comes here, it asks for citizenship status. I'm non-resident, non-US citizen. You provide your date of birth, phone number with country code, all of this identification. Please provide a valid phone number before uploading. So I have to, let me say 470. I'm just going to enter any number here since I'm not going to submit it. 470. So let me just put this. Then my address, let me say 610. Let me just put this at the same time too. And then my street number, you can just leave this empty. Then the next will be verify your identity. So you click on identity verification. So this will require that they send a link to you, to your phone. So the link will be sent directly up to, if you are using a Google Voice, it will be sent to your Google Voice number, where you can just copy the link straight up and use it for verification. So I'm sorry I might not be completing this verification process because I already have a Mercury account, so there is no need for me to do it. But for the tutorial purposes of this, you have to complete it. So if once you have your Google Voice, this link will be sent directly to you. So political expression, have you or any person associated with you ever at the political source? So just click on no. Social media presence. So if you have a LinkedIn, adding all of this will speed up the how they approve your account very easily. And so once you've done all of this, then you're good to go. So the expected activities, just let me check what exactly they are requesting that I'm yet to get completed here. I think I've done it all. So that's just all. I think the main thing here is this owner's profile, because you need to be ensured that you have. So don't really panic. Come here, choose on non-resident. After doing that, enter your date of birth, provide your Google Voice phone number, the address that you use when you register your business. My own business was registered by INC Authority. Let me check it out. INC Authority. So these were the business registrants that I used when registering my business. So INC Authority was the business register that I used when trying to register my business in the US, and it was just very smooth work. So once you've done all of these and answer all of these questions, then this review your application will be open to you, where you can review it and just send the application for approval. So at the point at which it comes back for approval, then they will send you an email, and the email will be something like this. So once you send that and you've done everything, then they will send you this email. Hi, your first name, thank you for applying to Mercury. I'd like to have you on board with our newest experience. The next step will be logging into your Mercury account to agree to the terms and conditions. With this upgraded Mercury account, you'll be able to see our new features like sending domestic payments in the names of your business, sending check with attachment, receiving international wire directly into your account, and every other thing. So this will be the email that will be sent to you once your account has been approved by Mercury. So basically, all of these information are very much something that you can get done and get started with and start using right away. Okay. Is there anything else? I think that was all. And once your account has been approved, then you'll be able to see your dashboard. The dashboard looks something like this, where you'll be able to see your home. Home will provide information, every other details that you need to see on the home. Then capitals, the accounts, your account, your checking and your credit account I've earlier explained before going in there to deep videos. You will also be able to create cards. In fact, you can even add multiple cards. You can click on here, add cards. So there are two major type of cards on Mercury. We have the standard card, which enable for spending with physical or virtual card, great for traveling or spending, and we have the merchant card. So the merchant card is, just imagine you are a business that have up to 10 or 15 employees, and instead of every employee start telling you, hey, today I spent $20 from my own card, so you can create a merchant card where the same card can be used by multiple member of individuals in your company, and very easy for accounting and bookkeeping. So if I choose on if I click on standard card, then all of this information will pop. So what do you know the name card? Maybe I want to name this card to be Chin Chin card, just an example. And once I do that, so what will be your daily minutes? You can have a daily minute. Let me say my daily minutes. I'm not spending more than $100 daily on this card. You can set it up. You can set the weekly or month, depending on. Once you do that, just click on EU debit card and the card will be used for you right away. So once again, I think today I've been able to cover one of the most common questions I receive on this channel on how can I set up a Mercury Bank account. I will not be able to submit this application all because I already have an account with Mercury, and submitting this application will relate to multiple accounts that can really affect my own standard or existing account. So that is just all for today. So the next week I will see again, and stay tuned for next week, because next week I've been explaining to you how you can pay tutors fees, international tutors fee right here in Nigeria with little or no hassle. See you next week. So welcome back. I hope in today's video you'll be able to learn how you can set up an international payment method while you live right here in Nigeria or anywhere in Africa. Do you have any question, any inquiry, feel free to shoot me an email at enegxi@gmail.com or reach out to me on our website studio.enegxi.com or any of my social media handles. So till next week that we'll see again, guys. I love you and peace out.